Hey guys, we are back. Today I've got a commander deck. It will be the first one I ever open. I managed to get one of each of the commander decks for retail price, thankfully to one of the local game stores in my area. They were selling it for retail and I picked all of them up. There's one of 6, 7, 10 and 14. I believe Final Fantasy 7 and 14 are probably the most popular ones, but it also comes with a collector booster sample, which can contain 2 extended art cards, but I think they're fixed cards. We'll find out as we open more of them, but yeah, I'll just get into it. Some of the art for these cards are exclusive as well. For the commander, or there's exclusive cards as well, but there's also like variants of some cards that you can only get in the commander deck. Oh, I've just torn that open. Oh yeah, and I should have done this earlier. There's like a bit of a preview of some of the cards that you can. Sorry for the glare. You got the Mug Moogle Dancing Mad. I'm assuming that's Dancing Mad. I can't see the rest of the title. Celeste Moon Knight is a very nice card as well, and rejoin the fight with Espatera as well. Final Fantasy VI is one of the old school pixelated games that I've actually played. It's a great game. I think that's more deserving of a remake as well, out of the older ones. So you get a cardboard box here. I'm assuming it's only be able to hold the cards unsleeved, but you've got Terra at the front. Very nice art. And then you get, I'm assuming, yeah, dividers or whatnot. I'm just gonna pull out the cards. Someone's gonna roast me for the curse by pulling out these cards. And then the collected boost sample comes in the sleeve. We'll open that last. And yeah, these are just tokens. That's just cardboard. And then I love how it displays the main card in the foil at the front. Yeah, we'll just get right into the deck. So I believe there's 100 cards. I'm not too familiar with commander decks. The top 2 foils being the main commander and the secondary backup commander. I'm just gonna take this out. This is just standard. And then yeah, commander is choose a legendary creature to be the commander and builds 99 card deck around that creature. Yeah, it's kind of like one. I'm sure One Piece probably copied them, but the One Piece TCG where you've got the leader and then like the deck revolves around the leader. So yeah, that's probably the similar setup. Okay, so here we go. Terra herself, art done by Mata Nail. Not a Japanese artist, but still very beautiful art. Trance. Yeah, the deck's called Revival Trance. And then yeah, Celeste as your backup commander. I'll sleeve these cards afterwards. So it might be painful to see like this right now. Coin of Fate. I think we have pulled this card before. It's a beautiful song as well. From the 6 OST. Final Fantasy 6 OST is absolutely like beautiful to listen to throughout, and I think it's proved to be timeless. Sign Vengeful Samurai. Yeah, especially if you get into Nobu Uematsu during his peak. He made a lot of good songs for 6. General Leo, this card is a very popular card in the FF TCG as well. He's a pretty popular character. Esper to Magister. We have pulled this many times. Borderless. We got Kefka there. The Falcon Airship Restored. Okay, I've never seen that before. Interceptor, Shadow's Hound. Oh yeah, Shadow being the ninja character. He's pretty awesome too. Oh, here we go. Bridge on the Fight, the card that was on the back of the box with Terra in her Esper form. And then you've got Celeste on the left hand side. Yes. Oh, here we go. Shadow. I know he's just another ninja or an assassin, but I think his design is very cool, and he's aged even better with time. Like, yeah, he looks 10 times better than he did in the pixel art. Siegfried, the famed swordsman. Don't know too much about him. Out of all the commander decks, I know the Final Fantasy VI one is the least popular because apparently it's not very meta. With Gao, Feral Youth, out of the 4 commander decks, but I still think it's worth grabbing if you're into Final Fantasy VI. Go, Mysterious Mime. We've got Sabin, the Master Monk. He's also done a lot of crossover into like other Final Fantasy games. Sabin, that is. We've got Snort. This is done by a Japanese artist. Strider and Realm. You got the little chocobos, tiny chocobos in the back. Summon Esper Veligamanda. I don't know how I said that. It's a Drake. Fiona Hishia. And there's a saga as well. Very beautiful art. Umara Raging Yeti. Yep, that seems about right for Final Fantasy VI. Bloody Yetis. Because there's a whole segment where you track the snow with the Magitech vehicle armor. Bannon, the Returner's leader. I think I'll have to replay 6. Edgar, very popular character from 6. Okay, I know this character at least. Yeah, but he's shown up in a lot of the other Final Fantasy media as well. So he is a more known character out of the 6. Okay, it's Kefka Dancing Mad. Dancing Mad is probably I would put it on equivalent as One Winged Angel in terms of OST for Final Fantasy. So if you haven't listened to it, definitely give it a listen. It was very ahead of its time and still hits the same now. Oh yeah, and Locke's pretty cool. There's a lot of collabs with his outfit. Not a lot. Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis, for example, you can get Cloud in that outfit. He's also had a lot of crossovers in other Final Fantasy media, so he's more well known out of the 6 cast. Mug, Moogle Warrior, just another Moogle. And Setsa, which is another iconic character. This time it's done by Japanese artist Norikatsu Miyoshi. I'm pretty sure he's the one that owns the airship, if I'm not mistaken. The Warring Triad. Don't know. The art. Sun Titan. Oh wow, whenever this creature enters it, you return target permanent card with mana relative 3 or less from your grave. Oh, so it's like Call to the Grave kind of type style card. Tragic Arrogance. Oh yeah, so in 6, Kefka makes it to becoming pretty much a god. Man goes from being a clown to a god in one game. So he is very, very prominent villain. Archfiend of Depravity. Let's go for the airship. Reanimate. And you got bloody Kefka just dancing at the bottom. Are you serious? Yeah, this is why 6 needs a remake. It's probably one of the more fun ones. Rise of the Dark Realms, and you've got the whole cast of 6, or the people that you can have in your party, which is quite cool. So I'm not gonna even try to pronounce that word. What on it? Sepulchral Primordial. Sepulchral? No, dyslexic. Combustible Gearhulk. Okay, at least I can pronounce that one. 292. First strike. First strike's pretty strong. Flyer of the Hatebound. Devil. The story for Final Fantasy VI is great as well. If you really get immersed into the story, it really stands out as one of the better ones too. Destroy target out of... Jeez, okay, Bedevil. That's kind of a strong card. Okay. It costs 3 pips. And then Legions to the Ashes. I'm raring to go. Can't be leaving everything up to the Whippersnappers. Strago Magus. Priest of Fell Rights. Pay 3 life. Okay. Sacrifice this creature, return target creature card from the graveyard to the battlefield, activate only as a sorcery. Okay. Unearth. Return this card from your graveyard to the... Oh, okay, that's... You can call it back. That's pretty good. Priest of the Fell Rights. Ooh, we got Kefka again. I love the Kefka art. This little hamlet has too much boring and not enough burning. Okay, dude. Oh, it's done by a Vietnamese artist, Trance. That's a lot of pips. Oh my god. That's... Oh, that looks crazy. Key to the City. Here in a beautiful art. Solemn Simulacrum. And then you got the Magic Tech. Battlefield Forge. That looks like it's from Final... Yeah, it is. What the hell? Final Fantasy 7? Yeah, it's the cannon that they shoot towards Rutai. Welcome to the New World Order, Rufus Shinra, as he marches. Clifftop Retreat. That's another 7 card, okay. Our mission is to survey a rundown reactor. Okay, that's like Crisis Core. Desolate Maya, that's from 6 at least. Dragon Skull Summit. Yeah, still classic. These are just all the lands. Oh, that's from 10. Just Fetid Heath, which is from 6. Just a Dead Forest for owning ruins. Yeah, especially with the older Final Fantasies, some of the scenery in the towns are harder to, you know, differentiate because when it was done originally, it was pixel art. So it is hard to see, like, it doesn't call out to you as much as like the 3D Final Fantasies where you can actually identify each of the cities, the places they go to, you know, iconic places. For the older ones, it's like pixel art. So when someone actually draws out the art like this, it is very different. Sometimes like, oh, it looks like Final Fantasy, like because you got the Magic Tech armor, which is iconic for 6, but not so much when it comes to like the forest and all that different art. That's on 14. Yeah, Smoldering Marsh. And that's why some of the pixel remasters need a full-on blown remake. That would be nice. But I think it makes more sense for Square Enix to remake Phoenix Down. That's from every Final Fantasy. Oh, you're laughing, man. We've seen this card so many times. Yeah, it makes more sense for Square Enix to... Angels of Ruins. I'm getting distracted, but I'm sure that's Kefka at the bottom. Yeah, it makes more sense for them to remake Final Fantasy 9 as it's already 3D and it's another beloved one that more people will probably be down to grab a remake of. Night's Whisper. I love that some of the cards have quotes from the characters at the bottom, which is very cool. Gives the cards a lot more character. Stitched Together. Just Supplier. I mean, I'm going through 100 cards, so I think I need to stop yapping and go. Oh, that's locked there. Nice, with big score. Unfortunately, I haven't had a big score in any of the collector boosters. I've only opened like 3, but still. Arcane Signet. Commander Sphere. Meteor Golem with the Wave Cannon. Milliken. Mind Stone. Okay. Oh yeah, and the whole plot of 6 is Kefka controls Terra. Swift Foot Boots. I'm kind of summarizing and simplifying the plot quite a bit, but yeah, he's the bastard. He's the absolute... Look at that grin and the purple lipstick. It's crazy to see the color. He's very menacing for a clown. If you've got fear of clowns, definitely don't play 6. I mean, there is a 3D render of him in the original PS1 games when Final Fantasy was ported, but when Final Fantasy 6 was ported, I think to English-speaking countries, it was called Final Fantasy 3, so that threw off a lot of the fans. Okay, we got the lands here. Nomad Outpost. Path of Ancestry, Rogue's Passage, Sacred Peaks, Sunlit Marsh, Command Tower. Yeah, the tower for 6 is right. The silhouette is pretty iconic. Oh, and we've got all the planes that we've probably seen before. Yeah, so we've seen these before many times, so we're gonna skip them. It's the airship, the blackjack, that's what it's called. We've got 2, and then Cecil in the Dark Paladin version in the mirror. There's 4 of those, and then 4 treasures. We'll flip it over. And then it's Moogle with lifelink 1, 2. There is, okay, that's up. Goddamn. 6, 7, 8, and then, oh hey, this is different. The Monarch. At the beginning of your end step, draw a card. Whenever a creature deals combat damage to you, the controller becomes the monarch. Very cool. That's very unique. Oh, copyrighted by Square Enix. You gotta love that. Okay, and now we shall open the collector booster sampler with the 2 cards that it comes with. I don't know what I'm looking for here. This is the first one I've opened, so opening pretty smoothly. I don't know what I want from this yet. There's more where that came from. Just to bait you to buy more collector boosters. Oh, at least it's a foil. Okay, let's go back to this. They should never have given us this much power. Oh, that's the secret layer. I have ordered some of the Magic Final Fantasy secret layers that are coming, but they'll come a lot later. Because no retailers in Australia are selling them. Okay, that's a beautiful card. Ooh, another foil. Okay, I'm quite happy with that. I love how it's a Final Fantasy 6 commander deck, but comes with an FF10 card. We've got Waka. He's a great character from 10. Well, yeah, that's it. Thanks for tuning in. The next video will probably be another commander deck. I'll probably go through all of them, and then I got the gift bundle as well. And I still need to dub over some videos that lost audio. So I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.